Okay, in this video I'll show you how to control a step motor connected to Arduino by means of Matlab. You have to first download the code from my GitHub and then make communicate Matlab with Arduino. In the description you will find a video that will explain you how it works. It's important that you first read that before trying to use a step motor in the way that I am going to show you. So once you download the Arduino code from the GitHub, which is this one, you have to upload it first to Arduino. Once you did that, you have to connect the Arduino with the stepper motor. So you can find how to do that in the link below. In my case, I connected the output in the channel number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So please connect your stepper motor to the output channel 2, 3, 4, and 5. Otherwise, this method will not work. The channel should be in sequence. The third step is to write the code in Matlab. So I will explain you how the mapping from steps to degree works. So with my stepper motor that you can find the link in the video, in order to perform 8 steps, the 4 channels should be activated and deactivated. Following the Matlab script I made in the previous video, so see in the description what I'm talking about, the channel number 2 is activated by means of writing fprintf char3, while it's deactivated by means of writing fprintf char4. For the other channel is the same story, so channel number 3 is activated by means of writing char5 and deactivated by means of writing char6 and so on. Again, see the video in order to understand what I'm talking about. So in order to complete 8 steps, we need to have a matrix that contains 8 values from 3 to 10, and this is the matrix here. So in order to complete a revolution, which means a rotation of 360 degrees, my stepper motor has to complete 4096 steps. Since 8 steps are obtained through a matrix of 8 values, we need to repeat this matrix a total amount of time which corresponds to 4096 divided by 8, which means 512 times, in order to obtain a rotation of 300 degrees. So in this code here, repetition rep mat blah blah blah, we just repeat this matrix 512 times. Then I start a for loop. I create this for loop where I print the value of the repetitions matrix here for each loop, and I just put a pause of 100 milliseconds at the end of it. Let's try to see what happens if I run this script here. So as you could see, the stepper motor rotates of 360 degrees. If you want to rotate the stepper motor of 90 degrees, we need to multiply the degrees with a conversion factor. So since 512 repetitions correspond to 360 degrees, in order to define how many repetitions correspond to 1 degree, we have to divide 512 with 360, which gives us a factor of 1.42. This is the number that multiplied by 90 gives us the number of repetition of this AS matrix here. So let's try to see if we multiply 90, which are the degrees here, with this factor 512 divided by 360. So as you could see, the stepper motor rotated on 90 degrees. If you want stepper motor to rotate on the other side, you have to reverse the order of activation of the Arduino channels. So you have first to activate and deactivate the channel number 5, then number 4, 3, and 2. This is the matrix that allows you to do that. So number 9, 10 is the number activation and deactivation number 5. Number 7, 8 is activation and deactivation number 4, and so on. So you have to repeat that. You have to multiply the 90 degrees with this factor. So you can combine the two scripts in order to just have everything in one script and put an if statement here that declare that if the degree is higher than 0, it rotates on one direction, is lower than 0, rotate on the other direction.